Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here to take you through this RV park. What's it called? Right there. Probably saw in the caption too. But this is Peace River. This is a south end of Wauchula. You're actually a little close to little springs. Yolanda Spring, Yoka Spring, Volta Springs. One of those springs. I'll put it right here, which is just south of here. I think it's 2 miles that way. I think Wauchula was like 4 miles that way. But we'll take you through this park, show you some of the amenities, what the hookups might look like, and what you can expect for service. Because there's not much air TV service out here, I assure you. But we're gonna go on through it so you can see how busy it is. This is a nice, busy little street, and it can be a little loud here. So hopefully you won't get a spot next to the road. But it's really not all that bad. As you can see, not many trucks, but it can get busy. Anyway, so come along with us, because you just entered the Coolest Life RV Park Review Edition. In the park, you'll see the offices right here, and it's just up the steps to the left, and that is the entrance door. I don't think I've ever seen anybody inside of that, but they do give you you do have to go inside the office and get a key, which is a passcode to type into the I want to show you this just so you know. So once you get that, you can actually drive your RV here, because they've got one that's nice and high and one that is low to type your code in. And they do offer propane here on site, so you can purchase propane here. Let's go look around the inside at some of the amenities. Right here next to the road is the shuffleboard courts. Looks like they're in pretty good condition. Up here on the steps in the middle, they've got activity schedule here in case you're walking by. Got some different things. There's a place. Got some pool tables in there. It's like a smaller table here at this end, there's a bigger one over there. Foosball. Here's the main office. Oh, good, the people in there. So that's what your office is going to look like. And here's some things to do and advertisements and things like that on the wall. Oh, back that way, if you look that way, there's actually a little library. I'm not going to take you in that. Library's library, there's lots of books and stuff. This is the pool room. So they've got that. And they've actually got a hot tub, which is right there. And 2 pickleball courts right over there. We'll see those in a minute. And right next to the pool are these 2 buildings. We're going to go look at them real quick. Actually, it's really 3 buildings. They're all just attached. I can hear dryers in there. This building here actually says Peace River Chapel. I didn't have a code to get in there. I got a code, but it's not with me, or I could have went in that way. But I may go there and still here in a minute. But this is what they call their activities room, also known as their chapel. So they have church services in here, and you can have a small dance. This is not a huge park, so they do have bingo, as you can see by that. Well, this building here, they actually got labeled the rec hall, but you can't get in, it's locked up. So my guess is they probably open it up when they have scheduled events, is what they do. Whatever it might be, a card game or whatever, because it's not quite as big as the big room there, but it is an additional place to do things. Lift off the pool, they got the restrooms, and they've also got washer dryers in here. And the men's restroom looks like this. Looks like it's relatively well kept. Urinal. Looks like they got a shower. Nice. Another shower. Ooh, can't see that one. Oh, and a toilet room. A little bit of privacy, huh? Let's see what the shower themselves look like. Looks like someone just used it this morning. Looks like they're in good condition. I like it. They do have a couple of cabins here you can rent. So part of their cabin package, more and more Thousand Trails are putting cabins in here to accent their cabin packages. And there's a, there are pickleball courts, good courts. newbies, I can tell. There's one of the sites there. You can see some have got pads and some don't. Some are just like dirt. And one right next to it's got a patio. So there are some sites that are way unlevel and others are really level. Several that have trees, which is good, and several that are wide open. So you don't, unless you know the park, you don't know what you're going to get when you get your site assigned, because we know they've all, hi! We all know they've assigned sites here as a rule. They don't let you just go pick your site and come back and tell them anymore, like some other Thousand Trails used to, but the Thousand Trails adopted about, I don't know, about a year ago, I guess it was. And this is, you see the high pedestals there, that's because it used to flood in this area. It still can. But they haven't got rain here in quite some time, so the odds of it flooding pretty slim. This area is called Peace River because it does border the Peace River, which is just behind this RV here down the hill. But we're not going to go there. Out the back in this corner is, it looks like I'm driving into their site, but I'm not. This is actually a bicycle path slash walkway that's back this way. So we're going to cruise back. I actually haven't been back here as of yet. They don't want any golf carts or anything back here. So be careful, you can find alligators. It's not a bad little park. I like it okay. I don't have a problem being here a little longer if I had to. Real quiet, because this is the opposite side of the park as the main road, so it's real quiet in here. So you don't hear the cars driving by, because you're a good 500 yards, I guess, from the main road to this point here at the back of the park. The great thing I like about these trails is they're nice and wide, relatively level. There's some little rough patches, but most of it's pretty good. So I got no issues from my standing. And there's more than one entrance to this trail. It's just not like one in, one out. So you can go into one part of the park and come back out to the other part of the park. As a matter of fact, this one here comes up near my RV. And back here as part of it, there's actually a putt-putt course. I actually didn't know they had a putt-putt course here. So that was surprising. And I carry a golf ball and putters, so I just might come out here and hit some around. There's my setup there. Got me in front of a pole. But I'll show you how this looks like. Got the sewer here, water there. They do have those screw-in things here, so they're threaded. And this one here is 110, 50, and 30. So that's what you definitely want to find. You can see some places, I got a big stump under here. This used to be a tree that sat here, but not anymore. But it's not a bad setup. This one here, since I'm on a corner lot, I actually have extra room here, so I was able to park my trailer. They do have other areas you can park your trailer if you want to, if they can't fit on your site. Most of the roads are paved, but like this one here toward the back of the park is not paved. This is where the putt-putt green is. But you can see these people here actually came in here and they had to come in on the gravel. So again, there are a few of these. You'd have to come out here and scope the park and see exactly what you're looking at. Check out that. I'm going to put a picture of the map in this video so you can kind of see what the layout of the park is. Typically those layouts of the park, you can find those on thousandtrails.com. And they'll show you a picture of the park. You can see this one here, he's got a deck. It's maybe one of those annuals, probably rents it out for the entire year. So as you come in the main gate and you go to your right, if you stay to your right, it'll bring you back to this area here. It parallels the road, as you can tell by the noise, but this is the end of the trail area, walking trail, and this you could actually launch the boat. Now if the water's higher, like it needs to be about 2 feet higher, this might be a decent ramp, but that is really steep to be taking any kind of boat ramp down. I don't think I would venture it's a nice little, I wouldn't venture my trailer down here, that's for sure. But it would be a good place to fish if you want to do some fishing right here, but it is just off the main road. And that across the way is not part of this park. And they also warn you that there's probably alligators out here. So overall, do I like this park? Yeah, I don't have a problem with this park at all. I think most parks are decent parks. And some parks got more to do on property, like dances, and like this has got a trail, place to ride your bike and pickleball and different things like that. But other parks just don't have that. Some other parks are more destination type parks. You go there to Orlando to go see Disney, you know. So we'll take care of that. Guess I should edit that out, but I won't. But what else I want to say about this park? I like it overall. Don't have a problem at all staying here again. I like the fact that it's out here in nature. Drawbacks to that is you're not exactly going to walk to the store, not from here, or even ride an electric bike, because you're at least 2 miles, and that's a really busy road. I wouldn't ride nothing out on that road. But it's really neat to be out here. We've enjoyed it. We've been here. We'll be here 2 weeks. We've already been here 1 week. Pool's not very big. It can't get congested, as you saw today, with people when you have a nice day. Because today is February, mid-February, and it was 75 today, so the pool was going to be crowded. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. Leave some comments down below if you have any questions or anything like that about this park. I'll be sure to reply to those. I'm going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe. People walking down here with a boat. Canoe, that is. Be sure to like and subscribe, because I need to get back here living the coolest life. RV Park Review Edition.